You know, one thing I've always sort of liked, in addition to masks, is weapons. Not so much guns, but weapons like knives, axes, swords, that kind of thing. I don't have a lot. I have a modest collection. I have a few weapons that are real, and then I have a few weapons that are just props, you know, Halloween sort of props. And I had some real ones. By the way, this is Creepy Cheapies. Welcome to Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady, by the way. I'm Horatio Magellan Crunch. And, well, I was looking through this catalog of weapons from the Bud K Company. And you'll find things in here like, oh, those ninja stars that you throw, you know, those, are you familiar with? Sure, you've seen them. They've got things like that. They've got all kinds of different swords and knives and daggers and blades and big pocket knives. Those cane swords, aren't those cool? I love those. The cane, it's like you walk with, but then you pull it out and it's got a sword. I love it. They've got those, pocket knives, folders. Well, I don't mean folders like manila folders that go in the old file cabinet, not like that kind of, I mean like folding tactical knives when I say folders. A lot of different kinds of knives and blades and sharp objects that I like in these catalogs. And I just noticed on page 44 of this particular one, now you're going to see this and think, oh, he printed that up to be funny on his computer or something. But no, this is actually in the year 2013, this catalog came out, and it actually said this like they thought this was a good advertising slogan. Can you see right in the middle there what it says? It says, I kid you not, at these prices, they won't last long. Can you see that? That's what it says. At these prices, they won't last long. Is that just another way of saying you get what you pay for? I don't know. I don't know about the people on this planet sometimes. You guys just mystify me. At these prices, they won't last long. No thank you, Bud K catalog. I'd rather spend a little more and have something that isn't going to wear out right away. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to masks. Tonight's mask is from Ghoulish Productions, and it also came out in the year 2013, same year that catalog did. And it was called, and it still is called, simply The Fly. Now, The Fly, kind of inspired by the movie The Fly, but not an exact movie-accurate copy. Actually, in terms of bug-headed creatures, you know what it reminds me more of? Of course you don't. Why would you know that? Let me tell you. What it reminds me more of is some alien bug-headed bug people, bug creatures, in a Doctor Who episode that came out in 2009? That's a guess. Anyway, I saw a Doctor Who episode. It was called Planet of the Dead, and that sounds like it would be about zombies, but it wasn't. But on the planet, there were these bug-headed aliens, and they looked a lot like this. This is probably more like those guys than it was like the original Fly. But the intention was not to make a movie-accurate Fly. It was to make a creepy, cool, dramatic fly mask that people could wear, and it's just a generic fly, not an exact replica. Now, this was sculpted by Mike Rotella. Who? Mike Rotella. Very talented sculptor who did a lot of stuff for Ghoulish Productions around this period in the history of the world. And, well, it's beautifully painted. I don't know if you can see just how great it looks, but it's got green and blue and black and brown, and it has these awesome eyes that are sort of, well, like a shiny yellowy color with kind of an orange browny ring around the edges. It's got, I don't understand this thing here. What is this in the middle? It almost looks like bone. Bone with fangs. Okay, that I don't get. But it's got a few hairs stuck in just sort of sparsely here and there. It's got these amazing pinchers in the mouth area. Can you see those? Wonderful depth to them. It's got this great shiny red proboscis, I guess you call it, hanging down. And it's just an awesome thing. Sells for a neighborhood of 60 to 80 American dollars. And I think at any price, anywhere in that neighborhood, I think it's well worth it. It's so beautifully painted. The paint job is worth 60 bucks on this thing. The design is outstanding. The way they put this together is outstanding. And again, a lot of depth to it. It's always cool when masks have things that kind of stick out. Really kind of sells it, you know, sells the monsteriness. And this is a great one. The 2013 Fly from Ghoulish Productions. And Good for your haunted house attraction if you want to have like a mad scientist who has turned himself into a fly, the classic sci-fi situation. You could use this for that, or you could use it as an alien, you know? But in any case, it's a great one. The Ghoulish Productions 2013 Fly, sculpted by Mike Rotella, painted by monsters.